turn now to Florida, where 3 people were shot and killed in what police there call a shooting rampage. Among the dead, 24-year-old Dylan Lyons, a reporter who was working in his car, along with his photojournalist partner, who remains hospitalized tonight. The rash of violence bringing back painful memories of a similar local tragedy, the deaths of Allison Parker and Adam Ward, whose photos you just saw. Allison's father, Andy Parker, has been outspoken since his daughter's death, especially about gun violence. WFXR's Dylan Lyons spoke with him on the heels of this latest tragedy.
A wave of emotions for Andy Parker, the father of slain journalist Allison Parker.
I was devastated.
He says hearing about the murder of journalist Dylan Lyons in Florida on Wednesday felt like a bad dream.
He had such a great life ahead of him and such a, such promise, just like Allison had.
Senator Mark Warner tweeted that the incident reminded him too of Allison's death and called for gun legislation. Parker himself took to Twitter after the shooting, calling out the NRA and Republicans, including Virginia politicians.
Responsible gun owners need to speak up and say, yeah, we're for background checks. We're for red flag laws.
Meanwhile, Florida is lining up a bill that would allow people to carry concealed guns without going through state licensure. It would also provide funding for school security. The bill's sponsor says it will allow self-defense and deter mass shootings.
If she fights me, then she's helping me, yeah.
Meanwhile, in Virginia, one expert says most violent attacks are preventable. Marco Galbraith reached out to WFXR News to offer safety training to our reporters.
Journalists like yourself, you have to be focused on who you're talking to. You have to be focused on the camera or the person you're interviewing. It's hard for situational awareness. If we can recognize something that's not right and move ourselves away from it, then we win.
He says it's important in this day and age to have situational awareness, adding that if you can avoid conflict, you can stay safe. In Roanoke, Dylan Lyons, WFXR News.